Let's get scratching.
Chilling like a villain and a nigga feeling right in the middle of the ghetto on the curb when it's right. Come and have a good time with G.O.D. Yo.D. Yo.D. Yo.D.
Feel good, yeah, y'all. Bust the lines in the place, y'all. Make it feel real good, y'all. Flip mode the squad in the place, y'all.
What's shaking, everyone? My name is Astral Black, and this is the first video of my YouTube channel. And I just wanted to title it "How Do I Kick Things Off?" because it's really difficult to really start anything off when you don't really have a great idea of what you're doing, and you're just kind of doing it for the first time anyway. So I thought I should start by just telling a little bit about myself. My name's Shaq, or just my government name. I'm 22 years old, and I wanted to start a YouTube channel for various different reasons, which I'll go through in a minute. Basis of it is also just, well, as you can see, gaming. I'm playing Overwatch on PC, so there's going to be a lot of games to play on this channel. It won't really be anything necessarily like IGN or anything like that, where I'm doing like reviews. I might do it in the future, but for now I figure it's best to really establish myself so people will actually give a care about my opinion rather than just coming out and just saying a bunch of stuff that people wouldn't really care about anyway. But yeah, so it's going to be gaming. This is also like a channel for my portfolio. So, you know, I'm a inspiring indie developer. I'm like making some games in the background, you know, while I have time as well, while I work and do all sorts of things. I'm like trying to make some indie games. I'm still trying to find where I specialize in. At the moment I've been flirting a little bit with level design and music design as well, and sound design, as I got a bit of a sound design background, music design background, so I thought that's probably the best way to go about it. But I also want to do a little bit more design as well, but we'll have to see how it goes. I also want to try and do a few talks as well, so anything involving anything involving like just gaming related talks, where it be just interesting questions about just the industry, or just, I don't know, really just anything that is interesting to me in terms of like how we play video games, because I feel like even though it's been going on for a long time, we still don't really know a bunch of stuff about video games. I think we just kind of accept the status quo for like a bunch of other things. So I feel I'll just be that person to sort of provoke that thought and try to, you know, facilitate a discussion. Future plans. So what I want to do with this channel in the future, hopefully, if it gets big enough, I might even bring along some of my hobbies, because like I also, as I mentioned before, I have a sound and music design background, because in college I did a lot of music technology, and I thought, oh, maybe it might be cool to incorporate some of that, maybe like show like some production I got. Like the song playing right now, like it's Sonic CD, it's from the Sonic CD US soundtrack, but I just put the rate down a little bit, kind of pitched it down, and I put like a Busta Rhymes like lyric overlay at the beginning, just for switch up a little bit. And it's nothing impressive. Like I do have some other things that I can do, like the intro and the outro for these videos are produced by me. It's just something basic I threw together, so at the moment I haven't got a lot of music tech stuff to work from, so I'm kind of just doing sample based things, much like guys like Madlib or DJ Premier from like a hip hop background, because hip hop is what I listen to the most. I listen to a lot of jazz as well, but it's mostly hip hop. I should really get into like the most important part of the video, which is like what I eventually seek to achieve with this video, or this channel really. Try and like, with like being like an indie developer, it's kind of hard getting into the industry, especially trying to get the attention to like really big names, maybe for example like Valve, Activision, EA, to name a few. And I was going about it, I was literally just trying to like sort of apply for these roles and that, and it wasn't really working out. So I thought, why don't I try a YouTube channel to really put my work up there instead, and also come with the personality as well. So it's not just like, oh yeah, I'm just this no name that can build like this level. I want to see, well, oh, I can also build stuff and also present it to people as well. Just cut out the middleman rather than having to have a marketing guy. I can also market myself, which hopefully I can see myself doing that. Well, I don't want to say hopefully, I know I can do that. You know, I've got to be a little bit more confident in what I'm saying. It's gonna sound mad cheesy. Another thing I want to do is be a voice for the people. I know you're probably cringing right now, but why I feel that way is because I feel like there's a bit of a disconnect between gamers and developers, and I feel like at times, especially like in the last couple years of gaming, then a lot of people have been quite jaded about video games. They feel like there's nothing to really play, or developers aren't really in it for like the love of it and just in it for like just making money, which I can agree to a certain extent, but I want to sort of be that guy that can talk to both the consumer and like the developer and say, oh, no, this is like how we really feel and this is what we want to do, and in turn just kind of come to a meeting ground, so a level ground even. But also it's not all serious business on this channel. I'm not going to be like a super political like gaming channel or anything like that. It's going to be fun. It's, like the first series I want to kick off this channel with is something I made up, well probably someone's done it before, but it's just something I had in mind called Road to Get Good, where I take like a game, whether it be retro or new, and I just play it on the hardest difficulty and just sort of catch some like highlights of me sort of getting good at the game and eventually beating the game. Just so it's a bit more fun, not just all like, oh here's my work, here's some gaming news, blah blah blah. At least have a little bit of funny comedic moments going on as well, just to mix it up. At the moment I'm still trying to think of like different things to do, so it's all really sort of like throwing things at a wall and seeing what sticks at the moment. So hopefully this might be successful. So a few games I have in mind really. Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, probably Doom on like ultra violent or something like that, or nightmare mode. I might even get in some competitive games such as Street Fighter, Counter Strike, Overwatch. As you can see right now, like I literally just bought Overwatch about I think it was like a few hours before I even started recording. I literally just bought like Overwatch fresh. I got it on Xbox One and I've played a lot on, but I thought I'd buy it on PC just because at the moment I don't have like a console capture card, but I'll probably will get one soon, probably in the next few months. But I thought I'd at least have something to play on my channel that's like Overwatch, which is a fairly modern game, and probably like other games as well. I'm not sure at the moment, like I haven't been PC gaming for a huge long time. It's probably been like maybe since 2012. So I'm still kind of a freshman at this. So if anyone wants to like drop a like interesting game in the comment section below, that like what they would like to see me play and like play at like a high difficulty, that'll probably be really a good idea because I'm still kind of finding my way around as well. I just got to take a sip of water. But with the pacing of the show, like what I was kind of going with, I didn't want it to be like too crazy with the Get Good series. I wanted it to be funny, but also quite like much emphasis on skill and non-casual play. So I wanted to just sort of go through this little like trial of me like getting good at a game that's notoriously difficult or like interesting to watch people like get better at. So for example, if you want to see me get better at Overwatch, because at the moment like I don't know, like I'm doing decently in this gameplay right here. Like I'm not really dying a lot, but I feel like I could probably do a lot better than what I am now. So if that's something you guys want to see me do, like get better and like sort of practice with other people, probably just work my way up competitive ranks, then I'm more than happy to do that. And so I could probably start off with like maining one character and see how good I get with them. So I could start with like Soldier, but we'll have to see what makes for entertaining gameplay and so on and so forth. What else is there to talk about? With the Get Good series, it is going to be a mixture of like retro and modern games. So with this, for example, I'm playing Overwatch, just to sort of give you a brief idea of how I'll sort of piece things together. It might be a few comedic moments. I might just piece like little gameplays here and there of me making some good plays or making some really bad plays. Or I wasn't really too confident on really just piecing one long gameplay together and just having people watch. I don't know if that's something you guys would enjoy doing, but obviously just leave a comment to see what you guys are really up for. I want to. I know like a lot of people who like sort of screamer gameplay. I don't really like screamer gameplay. Like I don't want it to be like just me like screaming every time I get killed or something like that. I want it to be something like, oh, I got killed. I wonder how I can better myself, but not take it too seriously at the same time. It's like just like have some highlights here and there of me making good plays or doing something stupid, and then someone can say, oh, you might need to do this or something like that. But anything like that probably is what I'm going for. I just don't want it to be too dumb or too serious. Just a good balance. Is that my fourth sip of water? I won't lie, like it's really weird sort of sitting in a room and talking to yourself while watching some gameplay. I'm not quite accustomed to that yet. So if I do do a lot of pauses and ums, I'll get better at that. I'm just learning. So I think in terms of what I'm doing about the channel, I think I've kind of spoke a lot about it already, and kind of given just a brief overview of what I'm looking to achieve. Gameplay's been going on for about 11 minutes now, so I might edit this down. I don't know if I'll just let it play out until then. We'll see how it goes. But I could probably go a little bit more about what I'm like, or just my personal self. Oh wow, this is quite loud. I might have to turn down this music a little bit. 1 second. There we go. But yeah, I'll probably do that in edit. Anyway, so with me, like I'm playing video games for a long time, probably about, I'll say at least 15 years. No, actually, I'll probably say more than that. I'll say 15 plus years at most. And it's just something that I enjoy doing. I just wanted to just sort of, share that with the world and share that with people. Oh, it doesn't sound real cheesy. Alright, I'm probably just rambling. But overall, I'm probably going to start my Get Good series here. I probably might start off with something like Resident Evil 4. Or if you do want to see me get good at this game, then I'm happy to do that, or any sort of competitive game. I probably want to go for something more competitive, because I think it's more interesting to see someone play like an ELO type system and work their way up to getting better. Because it might also encourage people, like casual people that might even watch this video, to sort of take what I'm doing and say, oh, okay, he's not very good, but he's getting better, so I can probably get better as well. Excuse me. So yeah, that's what I hope to achieve with Get Good series, as much as it's been just an enjoyable series as well. Because I think some people, I don't know, there's competitive gamers out there and that have their own YouTube channels, but I feel like a lot of people like myself who aren't necessarily a main competitive channel feel like, oh, it's just casual gameplay, they're just playing against scrubs. Obviously I want to get to level 25 on this and then start playing competitively, and hopefully see if that would be entertaining for you lot to watch. Wow, stuttering already, first video. Better not be foreshadowing. But yeah. So I think what I'll do now is wrap it up here, and then probably just let this match play out. I don't think there's a lot left of this match. I think it's about 2 minutes or so. 2-3 minutes of this match left. I don't know if I'll edit it down, but I'll probably cut out a few parts or let it just play out. And then yeah, so that's literally the first video, guys. Leave a comment below just to say if you have any interesting games you want to see me play on my Get Good series. And yeah, that's me, Astral Black, signing out.
Better watch that, come at ya. Better watch that, come at ya.